It's carby time on Classic Restos. If you love your classic cars, well then you'll love your carbies. And I'm sure you'll agree that a brand new carburettor or a rebuilt one sitting up on top looks pretty hot. In fact, you might not realise how important it is for a well-tuned carby to give you optimum performance. Now, whether you're chasing power, fuel economy, or above all, reliability, your carburettor should be giving you trouble-free starts and above all, a near perfect air-fuel ratio. So Joe, how do we obtain that beautiful air-fuel ratio?
Got to get the tune right every time. Bolting a carburettor straight on your engine out of the box might help, might make an improvement, but dynos all designed for these, tuning, making more horsepower and getting the air fuel ratio spot on. You'd always want it at that, 12, 9, 13, 0 spot. You get it there every time.
There might be a lot of blokes, they might be running around 10 or 11, but because their car starts and it runs, they think their carby's okay. But if they had it put on a dyno, they'd be in for a shock.
Oh, definitely. You'll notice I've done quite a few hours on the dyno and chassis and engine dynos, 11.0 and running rich as all hell and leaning it out. If you can get it right on that perfect air fuel ratio, you will pick up so much more horsepower, so much more throttle response, and the car will just drive so much cleaner and better on fuel. So,
which is always a bonus with a muscle car. I mean, although it's not a big priority to blokes, but hey, if you've got a powerful car and you go on a run and it's half good on juice, it is a bonus.
It is a bonus. Oh, definitely. It's so many people ring and always say, can we get horsepower and fuel economy? You can sort of get not all of it, but you can go 50-50.
You've got to feed the beast, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Joe, look, tell us, you've been building carbs for years. What's the biggest problem? Where do carbies let guys down? Do guys tend to overcarb, don't they?
Always. Everyone wants the bottom of the page. It's one of those things in this trade where everyone will flick the book open and always go straight to the bottom of the page, which always isn't correct. That's right. Only years of experience, engine building myself and dyno tuning again, till leads me to recommend the right carburettor for your application, basically. We test everything on a small block Chev that we have here. So basically, before we reco anything, we test them, we find out what the issue is first, and then we fix that.
How good's that? It's something I love. It's a real novel thing, this. I mean, 20 years, this test engine might not be the same test engine, but it's awesome to see a test engine because you just know that everything is right when you leave.
It's tested. Everything that leaves this shop is tested 100%. Nothing leaves the door. It's the only way to do something right.
Tell us what's involved with making the body so nice, like the re-anodizing of the bodies. What's the process there?
It's all an acid finish. It's called a dichromate finish. It's an acid procedure that normally takes a good hour or so to do. Not a pleasant job to do, but the finish is always something rewarding, So the other finish we do is the tumble polish finish as well, which is all new Hollies are these days, the polish finish. So we do both finishes now, the dichromate gold and the polish finish.